This episode of FilmRiot is brought to you by Domain.com. Welcome to FilmRiot Mondays. Josh is going to make me laugh and I will not laugh, but before we start, somebody posted on YouTube and they're right. This is unfair. There's no time limit to this, so you could just keep going until I laugh.
I agree, that's fair.
This has been very unfair towards
fair.
me. I'm not on the board because of that. That's
fair.
Why, not because I suck at not laughing.
That's not true.
So I say 15 seconds. I say you have 15 seconds to make me laugh. What do you think?
That sounds about right.
Okay, you got to put a timer on the screen once we start.
Okay.
Okay, Josh is going to try to make me laugh, and I will not laugh. Ready, go.
Ooh! 10 seconds, baby.
I didn't know what I was anticipating. It was 10 seconds?
No, it's really not that hard to make you laugh.
I just feel so much joy in my heart. First question, how are you? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Do you think someone has to be a film enthusiast to be a great filmmaker? Example, watch every groundbreaking film. I don't think you could separate the two. If you're a great filmmaker, that probably means you have a great love for the craft of filmmaking, therefore you are a film enthusiast. So I think they kind of go hand in hand, but that being said, I don't think you have to watch every greatest film of all time to be a good filmmaker. I haven't seen them all. Not saying I'm a good filmmaker.
You're not getting a compliment.
Come on. How do you film when you have a loud family always interrupting? Mail sack. That was definitely a problem that we had in the earlier days of FilmRiot. I have a massive family, so at times we would shoot at family members' houses, and you can't really kick them out to do it, and they're being kind to let you be there and do that thing, so you have to have a lot of patience with them. One good thing to do is try to plan your shoot around when they won't be there. Also, get them involved, make them a part of it, and it'll be a lot easier to control. Or just don't shoot where they are. Shoot elsewhere. Or shoot without sound. Any one of those things.
Or shoot naked. And they
what
will
does
leave.
that have to do?
They will leave.
Good point. Tips on keeping elaborate ideas short. I think the easiest way to make an elaborate idea short is to not make the main plot of the thing that idea. That's something that's the wrapper of that idea. Proximity is a good example of that. Obviously, there's a much bigger idea wrapped around this thing, but we didn't make it about that at all. We just alluded to that and made it really about this one character going through the thing. So, Science is another really good example of this elaborate idea of this alien invasion, but honing in on just this one family going through it. So I think that's probably the best way to do it. Focus in on just one cog in that massive clock. Are you planning on doing more CGI-based things in the future? Of course, we plan on doing all sorts of different things in the future. FilmRiot will always be a collection of many things, which we get a lot of complaints on that because there's people who just like the DIY, and there's people who hate the DIY and want the VFX, and there's people who hate the VFX and just want the film techniques, and there's people that hate them all and just want sketches. But FilmRiot will always be a collection of all those things. We'll jump between doing DIY, filmmaking techniques, the VFX, special effects, 101 type VFX, which we've been doing a little bit of that lately, into the more intermediate stuff with like the CG type stuff. So we'll always fluctuate based off of what sort of requests we're getting the most and just what interests us. Do you have a go-to bag of items that you bring to every shoot? I do. Go to this episode here to see my gig bag and what's in it. I think I also talk about my filmmaker pouch, which is always on my belt when I shoot, which has some tools in it like my Leatherman markers, voltage tester,
Essentially, you're a
knife.
filmmaking kangaroo.
Yes, it's my pouch where I keep Rue. Last question, would you rather act in a really good movie or direct a really bad movie? Raga, please reply. Act in a really good movie because then that would give me good rep to then maybe do my own film. If I direct a bad movie, people probably aren't gonna want me to do that again. Domain.com is the place to go if you're trying to get yourself seen on the interwebs. They got the hosting plans that are reliable and affordable. Oh God, just be quiet. Just shut up for once.
If you
Just
can
let
beat
me
me in
get
a
through the
game
ad.
of paper, rock, scissors, I will shut up.
If I win, you literally have to be silent.
Deal.
Okay.
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Ha!
Oh my God.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Schmelmup.
Schmelmapoo. You're like 5. They got the domain discovery service to help you pick the right name for you. We can make this all more affordable by using the coupon code FilmRiot at checkout. Get 15% off your order.
Why didn't the skeleton cross the road?
Why?
Because it had no guts.
Awful. When you think domain names, think domain.com.
Knock, knock.
Logo. So that's it for today, which means it's time for my suggestion of the week. This one is called Removed. And as I said on Twitter, it is a gut punch of a short film and high notes all around. This thing is just fantastic, from the storytelling to the acting. This little girl just is a really impressive actress. She did a fantastic job. The cinematography is gorgeous, and it is just a really well told and powerful story. So definitely check it out right here. It's absolutely worth your time. And don't forget the Monday challenge. All of them are due this Friday, 12 p.m. CST. No more submissions. Submissionos.
Text message
I did.
Again.
I got a text message. I'm gonna
So unprofessional.
I'm gonna check that in a minute though. I'm not gonna check it right now.
Unprofessional.
I'm not gonna check it right now though. Until next week, don't forget to write, shoot, edit, repeat.